Hey guys, Mike the Gaming Dad here and welcome back to the channel. This is episode 17 of my Survivor Mode Let's Play and the first episode since we've started the Dragonborn DLC. So we ended episode 16 having just completed the Dawn Guard, and we are now on the island of Solstheim for the first time, and we've just started the main Dragonborn quest line. So what we need to do now is search for information about Mirak, which is actually going to take us over to one of the stones on the island. So yeah, let's get started. Oh, you've got new ingredients, don't you, on Solstheim? So we get these Skaith craws, I think it's pronounced, and Tramaroot. I think the Skaith craw is good for making like poisons, really good poisons. I don't think it has any good effects, like even things like what they called skeever's tails. Like most of the effects are bad, but then they'll have like one good effect, like fortify light armor, I think it is. But yeah, Skaith Craw doesn't have anything. Like every effect it has is like ravage something or other. So and Tramaroot I think is good for, I think you can make slow poisons with that. Potentially a few other things as well.
As the wife to the second counselor of Ravenwalk, it would be my pleasure to help you any way that I can. Miserable.
So everyone's probably, have these all been at the standing stone potentially? Yeah, it looks like they've all been working on the standing stone.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients?
Yeah, this is what a lot of the like the residents of the island end up doing in the middle of the night. Like sometimes this will happen to you if you sleep. You'll like wake up here or like at the Temple of Mirak or something. Ah, this is Neloth.
You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here?
I'm looking for someone named Mirak.
Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. That makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax to the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
Right, so that's our next location. We need to go to the Temple of Mirak, which is actually quite a long location, that. So that's what we'll do next. But I'm just going to ask him, what are these people doing?
Building something, clearly, and yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish.
Have you tried to stop this?
Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out.
So he's just going to do nothing then. We will get to know Neloth quite a bit more, because he lives over on the tree Tel Mithrin that's over sort of in that direction. But for now, that's probably the last time we'll see him, because we're going to head up to the Temple of Mirak.
Now through them does he speak.
What time is it actually? 7:16 a.m. We might be able to do. We could do with sorting out our inventory, couldn't we? I remember it being quite. Yeah, it's quite full. So if we wait around another hour, the shops should open hopefully. So we'll just have a quick look around. This house up here, this is Severin Manor, which I think we get. There's a few quests you have to do before you get Severin Manor. I think it's the... Is it the Final Descent and March of the Dead, I think it is. And then I think you get... There's a quest where at the end of it you then get that, and then you can become a homeowner. But yeah, until you do those quests you can't actually get that. Where is the Wretchin Netch? I think it's this one. See who's hanging about in here. Who we got? Mogrel, the Grumpy Orc. The guy who's over here drove us. If you get him to become Neloth's new steward, occasionally like he'll come and seek you out and make you pay off like the amount of gold that Drovis owes him, which can be a bit of a pain, to be honest. You can ignore it or you can just kill him, but yeah, and this guy here, Teldrin, he's quite a good follower, to be honest. He's like a sellsword. He's one of the better ones to get, to be honest, if you like don't mind paying for your followers. Don't think there's anyone down here.
Welcome to the Wretching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Oh, he gives you a Radiant quest where I think you can like try and sell his samples around town or give his samples away. We'll do it actually because it's quite funny. Sadri's Sujama.
My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujama. In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it.
I could help you spread the word.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the Sujama and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you.
I can't remember what it is he gives you, but yeah, we can basically just give this to everyone now.
Oh, I hate this place.
Geldris Sadri wants you to try his new drink.
At least my father will let me drink whatever I want without complaining. Tell Geldis I appreciate it. Keep yourself safe. Solstheim's
Anyone else around here that we can flock it to? Mogrel, do you want some of it?
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Well, maybe you'll do just fine if I give you this drink.
Take that swill and pour it down a well.
Guess not. God, he's extra grumpy today, isn't he?
Murgle doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look
Teldrin Cerro.
None of these guys we can give it to.
Welcome to the Wretching Netch Corner Club, my lord. If you need anything, Master Geldis will be happy to help you.
Do you want one of these drinks?
Sorry, Geldis won't allow me to.
I guess not.
Working at the Netch.
If you witness suspicious activity,
I bet Glover Mallory will take one.
You haven't seen Crescius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
Oh, this is yeah, one of the other quests you can get in this area. It's actually quite good, this, because you get the ancient notched pickaxe, I think it's called. Why all the fuss over a simple pickaxe?
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Can't you just get the guard to find Crescius?
I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Crescius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
I like how he's like, I prefer to handle these things on my own, and then ask you if you'll do his dirty work for him. Geldris Sadri wants you to try his new drink.
Perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a drink. Thanks for saving me the trip.
What, already at this time in the morning? What have you got for sale?
Blades, it's pretty much.
I'll try and sell him some stuff. We don't need our bow anymore because we've now got Oriel's bow, don't we? So we can at least sell that. We'll keep everything else. What else can we get rid of? Oh, that's the armour that Harkon was wearing, wasn't it? We'll get rid of that. That's all we can give him for now.
You tell Crushes he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
You need to
I work for Mosul.
Do you want some swill?
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown foods?
No, you can't, but Geldish Sadri wants you to try his new grog.
Always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis comes up with. Next
Right, we've
time
managed to get rid of
you're
3.
hungry, stop by.
What about you? Do you want some?
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies?
Yeah, well actually we will see what you've got for sale.
So you're an alchemist then?
Do we have anything we can get rid of? Because we do have quite a lot, don't we? We don't really need 6 potions of disease, considering we're wearing a amulet that gets rid of it completely. I think I was keeping them just in case we ever don't wear it, but we don't need 6 of them. Could do with finding somewhere to fry off all this fish as well we've got. Wonder if she has any salt. Ah, just a 1. Geldish Sadri wants you to try his new drink.
I should mix some of this into my next potion. Who knows what would happen?
You do that. I've just seen in the background she's actually got some fire salts, hasn't she? So we might buy them.
Potions and ingredients?
Yes. Where are you? Ah, you've only got 1. That's weird. Maybe we could
Remember, I have plenty of potions
5-finger shuffle them later when you're not looking. Right, who else have we got?
My wife and I.
So the entire
Fethis Alor.
Want to buy anything? Or just
Yes, I do actually, but I also want to give you this.
Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding. Thanks.
Yeah, he's got a good point actually. You don't want to be selling to people that already will be already sold on your merchandise, aren't they? What have you got for sale?
Just what you see here.
Alright, what can we flog to you? Ah, we've still got Harkon Sword. We should have probably dropped that off our home, to be honest, before we came out here. Don't really need the additional carry weight. Ring of Eminent Destruction. I should probably give that to Serana, actually.
Oh, what is it?
I need to trade some things with you. We'll take your minor one and give you this one. There we go.
Yeah, take a look.
Right, take this. Where is it? Ring of Minor Destruction. I don't want to keep these yet, I'll keep them for now. Right, and we can sell you a lot of the gems that we're carrying around. I'll do.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Right, let's go up to the mine and find Crescius. Get this pickaxe.
I said to leave me be.
Precious, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to
Who
your
in the
death.
blazes are you?
I'm not spending
Can't
the
you
rest
see
of my
I'm
days as a
busy?
widow.
Busy doing what?
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
Perhaps I could help.
Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
I'm enjoying the handlebar mustache that he's grown here. He's seriously impressive. I'm getting Hulk Hogan vibes. What sort of a secret would be hidden here?
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine.
Who was your great-grandfather?
Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
How did he die?
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better.
What's your proof?
My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
What did the letter say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
The key is to the locked section.
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
This is hardly proof of anything.
Now you're starting to sound like everyone else. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
So you do need my help.
I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company's keeping from all of us.
Any idea of where to start?
Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost.
Right, now we've finally got through all of that. Glover wants his ancient Nordic pickaxe back.
The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place.
It doesn't belong to you.
Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot.
And then finally, Geldis Sadri wants you to try his new drink. I feel like a proper salesman here.
He's begging for patrons again, eh? Well, I suppose I could have just a bit.
There we go.
Be careful down there.
Do you want some as well? Is that your wife, is it? Hafia Velothi.
Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
Geldis Sadri wants you to try his new drink.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Thank you.
Right, well, we've got 3 more left to do.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just
You want some,
It gets lonely out here, you know, on this remote island.
Oh, she's, sounds a bit sinister, doesn't she? With her red eyes. Do you want some of this new drink?
Well, tell Geldis that Miri says she really appreciates it. And don't stay away.
Who else can we sell it to? We've already given some to you, haven't we?
Miserable. Just miserable.
Or maybe not.
Work for Mogul.
Keep yourself safe. Solstheim's still a dangerous place.
Right, where were we going? Ah, yeah, Glover, Mallory.
Find my pickaxe yet?
I have actually.
So, you finally tracked down old Cretius, eh? Quite a character, isn't he? Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it.
After all that, why?
I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use.
Well, we'll try.
Weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Right, so let's try and get rid of these last two drinks, and then we will move on. We're not going to sell any inside the tomb. We'll try. I wonder if we can sell it to the guy who brought us here.
Yeah?
No, maybe not.
The wind be at your back, friend.
I could try in the temple actually. Priests love a good drink, don't they? You there, do you want some?
Now, are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb?
Neither actually. I was looking to try and give you some of this drink. Right, who have we not tried? There might be some more people inside the wretched Netch now. It's not a very lively
Welcome to the wretched Netch
pub, this, is it?
home of the finest suit
It's,
jammer that will ever
it's
grace
literally empty. I think we've tried all these, haven't we? None of them could take it. Let's try you, Tilisu.
My husband Bendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
Geldis Sadri wants you to try his new drink.
Sure, got nothing better to do. May your path
Right, one more. Who can we give this to? What about the guards?
If you've got any gripes,
No.
check in at Second counselor around.
Always nice to speak
Welcome
to
to
someone.
Raven
Yeah,
Rock,
we've
traveler.
already tried you, haven't we?
Oh,
And Miri.
You looking for a handout or something?
Next time you're hungry.
If you're looking for any exotic ingredients, just ask. I might have what you need.
Oh, we might be able to do Captain Veleth actually, who's out just outside. We will eat actually because we are getting quite hungry now. There we go. Don't think there'll be anyone inside the bulwark other than guards.
We've got our eyes on you.
Glover Mallory is a wonder with the old hammer.
Actually, one person I don't think I've tried yet is the guy who interrogates you when you first land on the island. I think he's usually in Morvain Manor, isn't he? We'll try him and then we'll go off to the old farm.
As the wife to the second counselor of
Adriel, this is him.
My pleasure to help
Your
you any
visit
way.
here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our
Oh yeah, he'll take it.
Otherwise, you'll answer to the Redoran Guard.
Geldis Sadri wants you to try his new drink.
What? Oh, no, thank you. I need to keep my head clear.
Oh no, he doesn't want it.
We are
What about Leril Morvain?
On behalf of House Redoran and as Counselor of Raven Rock, I bid you welcome.
Geldris Sadri wants you to try his new drink.
Good old Geldis is always managing to keep our spirits up. And our eyesight hazy. Thank you.
Right, we've managed to distribute all the drinks. Let's just go back and see what he's got for us. Hopefully it is something worthwhile.
I'll give you this warning only once.
Welcome
Stay
to
out
the
of my
Retching
way.
Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sujamma that will ever grace your lips.
I've given out all of the Sujamma as requested.
Perfect. All that's left now is to go ahead and wait for the patrons to come in. As promised, here's a little something for yourself.
Oh, is that it, just gold? Oh well. I don't think gold is something we need somehow, considering we've got 15,000 of it, but I guess we know now.
There's nothing beyond the
Yeah, right, so we are going to stop procrastinating in Raven Rock now and head out to the farm. When we spoke to Crescius, we started the final descent quest, which is one of the 2 quests I mentioned that get you the Severin house, Severin Manor. So this quest here, March of the Dead, is the one that gets you, is the second one that you need before you can get it. And so this starts as soon as you start helping him take out these ash spawn.
Where'd you come from?
There we go. I'm going to switch to the bow actually because the crossbow is really slow. Declaration of war. This is what he's wants us to look for. They are quite good at dropping gems and sort of precious metal as well.
Thanks.
Gold or ruby.
I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm
Captain
alive.
Veleth.
I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What were those things?
Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
How did that bring you to this old farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
I'll be glad to lend you a hand.
Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard.
Very well, where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
I discovered this note on one of the ash spawn.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Falks Carius, but that's impossible.
Impossible, why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
What do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults.
Right, so that then starts the next part of the
mind.
quest. We're not going to do this quest now, but we will probably do it at some point later because it'll be quite good to get Severin Manor, I think. But for now we will head up to We don't want to use our elven arrows actually, sun hallowed ones. Use our standard ones. We've only got 9 of them left.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
Oh, no more of the ash hoppers. Don't think they've dropped anything of the. I can hear someone talking in the distance, can't quite work out where it's coming from though. If we stand on this rock we might be able to see. That's Fort Frostmoth just over there.
Touch the sky like a dragon. They said it couldn't be done. They said it, but they were wrong.
Where is that coming from? Oh, it must be over there. That wizard.
The book in my dream showed me. Touch the sky like a dragon. There's nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it all.
It took me a while to like Solstheim. The yeah, the map's just like, it's so bleak, isn't it? Especially this side of it. The more northern you get, it becomes much more like the frozen sections of Skyrim. But yeah, the sort of the southern part of the island is just, yeah, bleak and covered in ash. Where's he going? Hiding from me. Starting to finally see some greenery as we've moving further north. Oh no, Nick's hounds. Hate these things. The weirdest eyes. Oh no, what's happened here? Ralith Edry. This may just seen better days. We could sleep at his bedroll, actually. That might bring back... Because we are quite tired, aren't we? Oh no. Oh no, we've moved to the Beast Stone. Oh, we've not actually gone that far. Get rid of it, take care of this cultist. It's not normally this sword that we use, isn't it? It's normally the Sword of Scorching. Yeah, I mentioned right at the start that sometimes when you sleep, you'll wake up somewhere else working on one of those stones, and then I completely forgot just then. But thankfully, it only sent us to the one here, and not like to the one that's like, or this one all the way back where we were. That would have been annoying.
That world will cease to be.
So this is the Temple of Mirak. And we're going to meet one of the new main characters on this island now, which is Freya.
You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here?
Who are you?
I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them.
Save them from what?
I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible.
This Mirak tried to have me killed.
Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
You're here by yourself? Oh, well, she's probably, yeah, come on her own, but I think most of the village, it looks like, is working here.
There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father, Storm, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the Scar, but it is the only one.
Hey, we're having a nice little conversation here. You damn cultists. Right, it looks like Freya's already moved on inside.
And when?
The evil in this place must be rooted out.
Yeah, we'll...
Find out what is at work here.
Serana's come with us as well.
Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple.
Wow. This place is very old, isn't it? Potion of vigorous stamina. I'll take that. Won't take the potion of healing. Oh, nice. What a fun place this is.
I shall follow you when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just having a look around, seeing what's in all these rooms. Now we have another cultist.
Over here.
Where did you come from?
Give me your soul. Try and work our way through these potions that we are using, actually. Potions that I'm holding, I mean.
We must be careful in these rooms. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process.
Yeah, she says there will be lots of there'll be traps everywhere. You can guarantee I'll probably step on half of them. So there's one there. And there.
I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons? Or for his
They did like hanging people from these cages, didn't they?
Look up there. I think I see something.
Oh no. The Draugr Deathlord. These are quite nasty. No, Serana's down. Freya, get out the way.
There was no other way it could end.
Staff of zombies. We're trying to get rid. We're trying to reduce our carry weight, aren't we? So I'm going to be quite good and try and not pick up that many things in this one. Conjure haunting spirit. What have we got here? Garlic, bone meal. You do seem to descend for a long time in Mirak's, in the Temple of Mirak. It must go so deep under Solstheim. I've got some Draugr to contend with. Oh, we missed him.
What was it? Oh, God, protect me! That'll teach you. And so. Right there, I suppose.
Is that everyone in this chamber dealt with? Ah, fire salts. And some other salt, that's welcome, because we do need to try and cook all our fish off.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. There was no other way to end.
Avoid the traps. Fraser stood on them. We've got lots of dragons coming down here.
There was no other way to end. Who's there? I knew I heard something. Done and done.
Do we have a one that, yeah, that increases our bow damage? I might use that the further in we get. Oh, I must have stepped on the flame trap. And stop. Maybe now we have to run through it.
I'm not going down there. It would be foolish to attempt.
Yeah, right.
You have a much better chance than I to make it through these traps. I have no doubt that lever turns to blade. I shall use your opinion.
Could have probably used the whirlwind sprint to get through there, but
Difficult to reach, it seems. Let us hope that is the last of these traps.
I don't know what shouts we've actually got. Are we really keeping tabs on it? Clear skies, drain vitality, fire breath. Whirlwind sprint. Oh, this one's dead. I must have been in there a while. Even the Draugr are dying. Temple of Mirak Sanctum. Oh, we've got more skeletons that they're using as decorations.
I wonder if we will find some answers to what happened so long ago.
Got lots of skeletons, haven't we?
What's that? I knew I heard something.
She does like getting in the way, doesn't she, Freya?
For your protection,
Who stood Who stood on that? Was that you, Serana?
Interesting. This may be worth exploring.
Let's see what's down here. This little secret way round. Oh, we got a little treasure room. If we got some soul gems, we'll have them because we are filling them slowly. Potion of brief invisibility. Conjure flame atronic.
Do you know
We
those
don't really
spells
need.
already?
I think we actually we did learn that spell, didn't we, right at the start? Mage light. Yoink.
Where'd you come from?
Ah, we must be out of black soul gems. Oh well. Anything down there? No. Keep going down, down. Deeper and down. Oh, this is where we get the word wall, isn't it? Didn't mean to equip Dragon Rend. Which one is this? Oh yeah, Dragon Aspect.
Something feels wrong. Brace yourself. Who's there?
Oh no, we've been disarmed. Ah, we're stuck. Where has our sword gone? Right, is it? Ah, here it is, Nordic Sword of Scorching. There's nothing worse than the disarm shout when it sends your sword and it goes off a cliff or somewhere you can't find it. Oh, it's taking it out of our favourites as well, isn't it? You pesky gatekeeper.
The evil in this place must be rooted out.
Right, let's go through here. Got more Draugr. But it stinks, this place, doesn't it? 1,000-year-old tomb. Oh, many thousands of years old.
Dead end? Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area.
I'm gonna have all this salt. Spriggan sap.
I knew it. A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be...
Let's make sure we've picked everything up before we move on. Elixir of the Defender. Ah, soul gems, we will have them. Is that a black one? Yes. That is good. Hop across the tables. Right, what have we got now? Do we need to go through there?
I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Mira.
The dragon's heads that they have in here are really weird, aren't they? That open both of them? Oh, just this one. Guess we need to keep going down.
I do not recognize this statue. We passed by a few of them earlier, but they are becoming more frequent as we get further in. I do not like this place. It almost looks as if these statues will come to life at any moment. It is eerily quiet. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard.
Right, here we are. We're starting to get somewhere now. What a creepy place this is. I think we've got them all without them seeing us, which is good. Oh, what have I stepped on now? Rock. Trap. Oh no, we've got one. Oh, Death Overlord. Oh wow, he is knows the frost shout. Yeah, you keep him occupied, Freya, and I will just pepper him with arrows. Oh no, Freya's gone down. Oh, we've got him. Where is where's Serana? She got stuck somewhere. Circlet of Extreme Magicka. I should probably give that to Serana actually, because the one she's wearing doesn't actually... It's just a standard one, isn't it? I think her Vampiric Drain will count as Magicka usage. Right, here we are, our first black book.
This book, it seems wrong somehow. Here, yet not. It may be what we seek.
Waking Dreams.
The time comes soon when... What? Who are you to dare set foot here? You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... So you have slain Alvin. Well done. I could have slain him myself back when I walked the earth. But I chose a different path. You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send him back where he came from. He can await my arrival with the rest of Tamriel.
Yeah, so that's the first time we see Mirak. Yeah, the bit he mentioned at the start about, you killed Alduin, that's obviously, well yeah, that obviously doesn't happen unless you've completed the main quest line. I can't remember what his dialogue is if you've not done that.
You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you.
I'm not really sure. I saw Mirak on a dragon.
Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him?
Somehow, reading this book took me to where he was.
This is a dangerous thing, then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Storn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here.
Right, so that starts the next part of the quest where we've got to accompany Freya to the Skarl village. which actually isn't that far to go.
We must tell Storn what we have seen.
Right,
You see
come on
that
then.
green light? That comes from the Windstone, where my people work against their will. They must be freed soon. The village is just ahead. Storn has used his magic to raise a barrier around it, protecting the few of us left. That the barrier is still there is a good sign.
Here we are at the Skal village.
Father, I have returned. There is yet hope.
Freya, what news do you bring? Is there a way to free our people?
No, but I have brought someone who has seen things. He has confirmed that Mirak is indeed behind the suffering of our people.
I feared that it would be so.
But how is that possible? After all this time.
I fear there is too much we do not yet know.
Please, tell Storm.
Struggling to hear the dialogue that Storm's actually saying.
So you have seen things, yes. My magic grows weak,
If
and
anyone
so
can
does
help
the
us now,
barrier around
it is
our
you.
village. Time is short. Tell me what you know.
If anyone can help us now, it is you.
So you have seen things, yes. My magic grows weak, and so does the barrier around our village. Time is short. Tell me what you know.
I've seen Mirak.
Really? How?
I read a book in Mirak's temple and went somewhere. Mirak was there.
The legends speak of that place. Terrible battles fought at the temple. The dragons burning it to the ground in rage. They speak also of something worse than dragons buried within. Difficult to imagine, but if true, it means what I feared has come to pass. Mirak was never truly gone, and now has returned. If you could go to this place and see him, are you like Mirak? Are you Dragonborn?
I am indeed Dragonborn.
Then perhaps you are connected with him. The old tales say that he too was Dragonborn.
What does it mean if we're both Dragonborn?
I am unsure. It may mean that you could save us, or it may mean that you could bring about our destruction. But our time here is running out. The few of us left free of control cannot protect ourselves for much longer. You must go to Saring's Watch. Learn there the word that Mirak learned long ago, and use that knowledge on the Windstone. You may be able to break the hold on our people there, and free them from control.
What do you mean, free your people from control?
Some dark influence wields power over them, forces them to forget themselves and act against their nature. At first, it was only during the night, but now every moment is spent building some strange shrine around the Windstone. I believe if the shrine can be destroyed, the Skal will be free once more. Allmaker.
Right, so our next stage of the quest is going to take us north up to Sering's Watch, just up here, where we're going to learn a word of power that's going to allow us to break the seal that is on the windstone. I wonder if there's somewhere I can sleep actually. Whether sleeping is... do you think is sleeping risky? Are we going to end up somewhere else? Can we sleep in the Great Hall? We could use the cooking pot actually here and hopefully make up a lot of our soup. Cooked carp. We don't want to do the goldfish or the angelfish. And then these scorpion fish, is that one of the rare ones that we want to keep to use for the fishing quest? I think these are all ones we want to keep. I'll do. What do we need for vegetable soup? Cabbage and leek. Do we have any of that here? We have a cabbage, but we would be stealing it. And I quite like the Scarl. I would not steal a cabbage from the Scarl. If we can sleep in this bed. That's probably where Storm sleeps, isn't it?
Do not disturb us.
Shaman, so I don't actually know if there's somewhere you can sleep in the Scalvage. I don't think I've ever done it before. If there is. All these beds are owned. It's not a problem if we can't, we'll just have to set up a camp somewhere. So that's Baldur's house. Dior Woodcutter. Oslaf. Wolf Wildblood. Edler. And Morwen. I suppose we could set up a camp here, couldn't we? It's not the end of the world. Let me know in the comments if there is somewhere you can sleep here. I don't think I've ever tried it before, so I'm not 100%. We'll set a camp up. I think we do have one, don't we? Yeah, camping supplies. You cannot build a campsite in cities or towns. I thought I'd gone on the outskirts of it. There we go. I must have literally just been inside. Here we are. Right, this is good. I want to sleep for 3 hours.
It's so bright out here.
There we go, that'll do. Right, let's move on up to the stone, not the stone, Sering's Watch. Yeah, we are. The island looks very different on this side. Once you sort of get past there, that's sort of like the belt that runs across through the middle. It becomes... Yeah, I do prefer this side. This reminds me much more of what Skyrim's like. You're away from the mist that comes rising from the the red mountain. You can just kind of see it in the distance there, sort of rising upwards. But yeah, it doesn't really reach this side of the island that much. You do get a lot more reekling on this side of the island though, so... oh, that wasn't very clever. Forgot the water would be freezing. Let's just to quickly equip a torch. I'm wondering actually what the best way... We do need to get across this little bit of water here and then we can go upwards, so we might have to jump back in. Once we can get across there. Did see us. Is that a Spriggan? Yeah, we don't want to keep away from them. I think we can climb up here, can't we? Yeah, this will lead us up. Then Kongarike, one of the many Reekling outposts. I think this is Sering's Watch here. We can see the dragon. That is the thing about Solstheim, the distances. When you look at the map and you think, like the Skal village to there, like if that distance in Skyrim would be, that would take you quite a while to walk it. Whereas we've walked that in a couple of minutes, if that. The map is much smaller. Let's get this torch put away now.
He's there.
Get your ass down here, dragon. Now it's another frost dragon. That's not good. I was hoping it was going to be fire. It would not get as cold. Oh no, Mirak's shown up and absorbed the stolen the soul from us. Right, here is the other word of power we need to learn. First word of bend will. Virtuous Elven Battle Axe. Wow, that's a pretty nice weapon. Adept's Robes of Restoration. I mean, we'll probably keep them because the weight's much less. We can sell them. And now we can head down to the Earthstone and use our new shout. See some frost trolls in the distance. Ben Kongarike is, I think, in the last build guide that I did, the one on the Dremora Lord, one of the spells we used for alteration is the telekinesis spell, which we bought from the Tolfdir at Winter in the College of Winterhold. You can get a copy of it in Ben Kongarike. I think it's one of the it might be the only location, or at least it's one of the few locations where the spell just exists, like on the floor somewhere. I can't quite remember exactly where it is, but I know it's in there. We'll free the people from the Earthstone and then prepare ourselves to be attacked. Hopefully none of the NPCs die, which has happened to me before. Where is he? There he is. Try and keep him occupied on us so he doesn't kill anyone. Oh no, someone has died. This is the problem with these things. Hopefully it's no one important. They are horrible, these lurkers. They don't have to do some damage. Oh, we got it. Right, who was it that died? Oh, maybe no one did die. I thought there was a body of someone.
Who are you? What am I doing?
Who have we got? Morwen is still alive. Balder Iron Shaper. Oh. Wolf Wildblood has died.
Whatever this was doesn't happen again.
Is he important for something? Can't remember. DR Woodcutter's still alive.
This is some dark magic. It has to be.
So Wolf Wildblood died, unfortunately. damn lurker. Hopefully Wolf isn't critical to any of the other side quests. I think one time when I did it, I think it was like, it might have been Balder Iron Shaper or Dior Woodcutter that died, and you need them for doing the one of the Skal quests.
The air is different. We are safe, which means you have succeeded.
Yes. Your people are free.
So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skal, and so the Skal shall be allies to you.
What do we do now?
If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing, but it may slow his progress.
That's not enough. I need to stop Miraak now.
I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Miraak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this black book.
Tell me more about this book then.
Miraak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
Right, so that is going to take us now down to Neloth. So that's where we'll head next. Don't think there's anything else for us to do here as such.
So the dragons have returned.
For many years now, I have attended to Storm, learning his ways.
For a shaman, you fight pretty well. Who trained you?
It was Scarf the Giant, our former chieftain, who taught me the ways of battle. He was a great bear of a man, and a fearsome warrior. I used to be terrified of him when I was a little girl. I was a restless and angry child, and Scarf taught me swordplay, so that I could, as he used to say, put that fire to good use. He was a great man, and a good leader. I miss him dearly.
I like how, as she was talking, then I noticed this. We make a good team, why not join me for a while? I like how we were potentially bounced from Lydia to Serana, and then we're like, Frey, do you want to join us for a little while?
Farewell, outsider.
I think we'll stay with Serana for now.
The ash from the Red Mountain has made
I'm a bit gutted that Wolf Wildblood died. I was hoping we'd manage to keep everyone alive.
It is the will of the Allmaker.
But from here, what we can do is we can head directly south to Neloth, and what it'll do is it'll take us past one of the stones, so we will cleanse that stone. There's one over here we need to do, and then one that's on the other side of the island. Yeah, so we need to go this way.
Her name is.
It's down there. One of the random little islands.
Where'd you come from?
Who is Serana fighting? Ah, what a nice Wraith. A bandit group down there. I think that's one of the a bandit camp. Right, we're nearly at the Sunstone now. It's just up over this hill. You can see the Red Mountain. There's the Sunstone. Just the map's just rendered now, we can finally see it. What's that we can hear? Ah, ash spawn, lovely. Yeah, we should probably not use this sword actually because they are resistant to fire damage, aren't they? Whereas the bow does a lot more damage to them. Sunstone discovered. Ideally don't want any more people to die here. Who've we got? Reavers. Reavers are fine. Reavers are they're like Solstime's answer to bandits. That's gone down. Or just a Reaver. I saw his hair and I thought, please don't be the guy from Cold Beyond Barrow. We will need him to do the Unearthed quest. to get some new arrows. Get more arrows at some point. Right, who died and who survived? Ulvus, Remoran and a Reaver. I think everyone else went down, didn't they?
I need to get back and make Master Nello's tea.
Captain promised me a life of adventure on the high seas. Instead, I'm stuck on the best bit of an island.
Right, Neloth, time for you to boss me around.
Why are you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower assisting?
Talvas, he's the apprentice, isn't he, of Neloth. He's trying to conjure a ash spawn.
Now let me concentrate. Besides, shouldn't you be worrying about the damage to the tower?
Master Neloth has tasked Elenia.
Here he is, Neloth.
It's good to have everyone not running off to that damn sacred stone every night. You again. Didn't I see you in Raven Rock?
You did. I heard you know where to find black books.
You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? Is this somehow connected to your search for Mira?
I found a black book. I need to find more.
Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience.
I have to know what Mirac knows if I want to stop him.
Now that is a dangerous path indeed. Hermaeus Mora gives nothing away for free. You may end up like Mirac, of course. Too power-mad Dragonborn. It could be very interesting.
Do you know where I can find another black book?
Oh yes. They're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more.
You have a black book?
Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Mirac. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you.
So you know where to find this black book, the one connected with Mirac?
Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind.
The Dwemer, what do they have to do with this?
Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us together will be able to get at the book. To Nachardak, then. Follow me.
Right, we'll do this quest with him, and then we'll probably be able to do a few of his other miscellaneous quests that he gives. Which some of them are a bit annoying. Like he'll practice like spells on you, but some of them are quite amusing. His black book is just in there. You can just see it, along with his staff enchanter. He does grant you access to this room once you've completed the steward quest for him. And it's a good location for getting Dwemer metal. This place, if you sort of collecting that to level your smithing. Got quite a good setup here. Got everything you probably need. Can we sleep here actually? No. Oh, he's here. I thought he'd already left. I was gonna say that was quick. Weird, these mushrooms, aren't they, that grow here? Really strange. Where's he gone? Oh, we lost him. We've managed to misplace our wizard. That Dwemer ruin that you can see in the distance there, that's where we are heading. It's quite a good quest, this one, actually. I don't know if I might pause the Let's Play before we do this one, and then do that in the next one. But we will get there first. Should have probably gone to back to the Skal village to sleep actually, because we're going to be really tired, aren't we, during this section. I don't think I've got any more campsites to use.
The Dwemer certainly knew how to build for the ages.
Oh, here he is.
These towers have outlasted their creators by millennia. The book is housed inside that dome. I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it.
Right, you come and unlock the door then. It's literally like falling into the sea, isn't it, this ruin? Oh no, who's this? Reavers, I'm guessing. Yeah. Deal with these. Where did he go?
Some sort of trickery is at work here.
Oh, we do have some bedrolls actually to sleep in. Once we've dealt with all these reavers.
Where'd you come from?
More of them. Oh yeah, we got more over there. Saran has just blasted that one into the sea. They really stand a chance, these reavers against us three, didn't they? Master Neloth, Saran and the Dragonborn.
I'm no fan of the sun.
It's quite good if you kill one of the reaver leaders though, because they generally will have a full set of Nordic carved armour, which I might take actually. Give it to Saran now, because I might give it to Lydia when we get back to Skyrim. Got distracted there by that reaver that's floating in the water in the distance. I need to trade some things with you.
Anything good?
I'm going to take that circle actually and give you this one. And then I would also like to give you... Oh, now she's carrying too much. Right, what can we take off her? Take off that staff because she's not using it. Oh, the carved armour's too, it must weigh too much for her. If we take the royal armour. She looks ridiculous. We still can't give her the carved armour. It must. Oh well, we'll go back to what we had earlier. And we'll just drop the carved armour. It's a shame, I was hoping to take it back to Skyrim with us.
This place was deserted when I was here last.
Let's go and sleep in one of those bedrolls. Hoping this doesn't transport us somewhere. No, it hasn't done, that's good. Right, let's do our stamina. Wondering what perks we should do. Power shot, so power shot is a good one to get. I think we might do power shot for now. We will need perks in enchanting, smithing and alchemy, but probably not as important just yet. Oh no, it's moved us somewhere, hasn't it, again? Where has it sent us this time?
Here you reclaim.
What by day was
Oh no, it sent us all the way back to Raven Rock. Oh no. Oh well. Guess that is the risk of sleeping on Solstheim. Right, what are we doing? Where is our helmet? That's better.
Far from ourselves.
He grows ever near to us.
Right, we'll get back across to the Dwemer room where we were, and then we will pause. Where's that music coming from? We've got a dragon. Can't see one. Well, we've got the battle music, but there's no nothing happening. I don't know what the percentage chance of that, of you waking up somewhere else is. It's happened. Has it happened twice? Twice out of 3 times we've slept. Maybe it's like a 50-50. I don't know. Ah, here's Neloth. He's come to find me, clearly. Yeah, sorry, Neloth. We won't sleep in one of those bedrolls again. Here is Fort Frostmoth. We will come back here at some point and complete the quest here.
Who's there?
Giant crickets, these things. It's weird how they like break apart when you kill them. That's a burnt Spriggan. Yeah, oh, they are quite nasty them. Well, Serana's engaging them. Should probably give her a hand. I was hoping we'd be able to sneak past. This sword is not doing a great deal. They really are doing a lot of damage to me, aren't they? Let's get our fast healing out. They'll do like double damage to, come here you, to Serana because she's a vampire. think those burnt Spriggans were... that was a harder fight than anything we faced in the Temple of Mirak. How many soul gems are we down to now? We've got 2. And 2 lesser. I want to get back there quickly, but I'm also conscious of not running the entire way there and then just being just as tired as when we left. That would be ironic. And Chardak. A little bit of deja vu. Right, now that we are back here, this is probably a good place to stop because the Path of Knowledge is actually, it's quite a long quest and it's quite a good one, so we'll save that one for the next episode. Thank you for watching this episode, guys, number 17. Yeah, and the first one since we started the Dragonborn DLC. I hope you enjoyed. I am Mike the Gaming Dad, and I will see you next time.